Hi everybody. Last week I had a terrible pimple, a terrible case of ACNE, and I pulled out the Hydrafacial device because I wanted to get rid of it quickly. In this video, you will see me demonstrate a deluxe Hydrafacial. I start by cleansing the skin. I left the volume on so you could hear the suction from the device. This is a cleansing solution that gets rid of superficial, dead skin, dirt, and oil. You pass along the entire face and get a good cleansing. Then you switch to the glycolic acid and salicylic acid solution, which you then connect to the vacuum arm, adjust the suction on the device, and then switch tips so that you're able to be more precise with your application of the wand to the skin to get the desired results. You're able to adjust the level of the suction up or down to get the results you're looking for, and of course for the patient's comfort. As you can see, when I'm about to do the extraction step, I increase the suction on the device. And now you will see me extract the sebum from the pimple that I have on my right lower jaw. I'm sure you noticed when we first started, it had not even come to a head. But after cleansing and exfoliating, I was able to extract the sebum directly out of that pimple. Next, I'm getting at those pores that are always trouble around the nose. I just apply a little gentle pressure and then just clean them right out. And that just takes a few minutes. I'm sure it has not gone unnoticed that my skin looks a little bit red, but this is not painful at all. And again, I left the volume on so you could hear the sound that the machine is making during the actual procedure. So this is what you will hear. There are some points that I have sped the video up, obviously. When I'm working on patients and clients, I am not moving this quickly, and it is a very soothing and relaxing experience in spite of what this may sound like on this video. Once I've completed the extractions using the acidic substances, I then go ahead and rinse those substances out of the tubing. So that's what I'm doing there, basically cleaning the system before I move on to the next step. Now that I've cleansed, exfoliated, and performed some deep extractions, you can see that my skin is actually already tighter, but there's some inflammation. So I'm going to use the Celluma Face LED device for 15 minutes, and I'm going to use the blue light, which is helpful to kill bacteria that is on the skin and help prevent further bacteria from growing and acne outbreaks. You will see here that I stayed under the blue light for 15 minutes. What's not pictured is I stayed in for an additional 15 minutes under the red light for anti-inflammation and skin tightening. Once I come out, you can see a noticeable difference in my skin. There's still some redness in the areas where I did extractions, but overall, my skin is tighter, brighter, and doesn't look injured or uncomfortable in any way. During this next to last step with the vacuum arm, I'm applying a moisturizer and rehydrating the skin. You can imagine from the cleansing, exfoliating, and extractions that it sucks a lot of the moisture out of the skin while it's cleansing and tightening. So now we'll put that moisture back. So we'll rehydrate the skin. This solution contains peptides and hyaluronic acid. I'll just get that in everywhere, let it dry, and then I will perform the final steps using my hands. I'm applying a little bit of a 10% benzoyl peroxide solution to where I had the breakouts and where I perform the extractions across the jaw, chin, and of course the nose. After that, I'm applying my intense eye cream. I need that for some puffiness and dark circles because I just don't get enough sleep ever. Make sure you get the lateral aspect of the eyes around the crow's feet. That's just as important as the upper and lower lids. Then I apply my Daily Power Defense Moisturizer. And once I've done that, since I've performed this procedure in the evening, I'm done. If I had performed it in the daytime, after my moisturizer, I would put on a sunscreen that is at least an SPF 30 or higher in order to protect the work that I just performed and, of course, prevent skin cancer. And there you go. This total procedure time is about 30 to 45 minutes. And last but not least, we take a look at the gunky in the can. Yuck, but now it's not in my skin.